Alright, and welcome back to the next episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Sorry that there was a whole, week delay. My schedule's not always set when I can record these extra videos and edit them. I'm trying to keep it on a set schedule so I can just keep them coming, but unfortunately it's not the case all the time. But yeah! So, we left off with, that dude from that not Rattay place saying, go get some food. We just escaped the humans, raiding Scallots. And we reported here. And this guy, Robard, wants me to go eat.
Generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
So, do I eat here? Or over here? Oh, alright. Cutscene. Oh, I meet her.
You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So very fortunate.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad.
I will sleep with you
Bohemia
later.
here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Shiny, you're drunk already.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Should we reward it with the D later on?
Good night, man.
It's still midday.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
That door is too large for that door frame. I think that might be the point. I am not sure. Someone's in the kitchen with Robard. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Robard. And I'm getting so hungry.
I hear you came from Scarlet's today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Gonna, pick this all up. It's not Tab. Tab is Fallout. Food. Speech 1. Charisma 5. Okay, so got some 75 durability things. Nourishment at 68. Oh. I got a point to spend. Last year didn't look, but as soon as you get hungry, 30 you'll have a 10% slower during the day. It's that's right, I didn't want any of these. Let's do this. No. Let's hold on to it. Let's get this. Let's carry bodies better. Oops. Tab is not what I'm looking for.
Take care.
Guess I can't continue your conversation.
For the gent.
I'll take all your food. Thank you. This. Just gonna take it all, 'cause you don't need it. And it's gonna spoil, hello, before I get to eat it. and a 3. Now, where's that wine? Do I not get the wine? Was I lied to about the wine? That's called robbing. You're just a villager. That's a lockpick, so that's probably also robbing. Alright. Look, it's me, but different. Guess I gotta go sleep. This is where I sleep. Now on. Oh, what can I steal in the meantime? How do I crouch again? It's not control. C. I never got that lockpick, did I?
What the hell was that?
It was nothing. I go sleep now. Just sleep till morning. Yeah, I'm sleeping. There is someone here. God. Oh, am I about to wake up somewhere else? About to screw up the main quest for me. No, okay.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately.
That's not how I slept. My head was at the other side.
Yes?
Oh, good lady. Good lady Stephanie, whatever your name was.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
She's trying to get me drunk.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Oh.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying
Stranger
my
from
prayers.
out of town.
How
Mysterious
awful it must have been
past.
for you. I came
Getting
to
them
offer you
pity
solace,
points.
to let you know you're not alone.
Big Puddle's pity party.
Thank you.
That's a clown, not a sexual joke.
Thank you kindly.
Although, I mean, it could be.
You're welcome.
Puddles.
Now, Henry, I know this is all
She's
very
touching me.
new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
I worry about everything.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
Exactly.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
Wasn't your husband like kidnapped or something like that?
And it can help to talk
Like
about
tortured
it,
and missing?
if you feel like it.
I'm gonna lie to her. I'm gonna tell her I saved Teresa because I thought I saved Teresa. I don't know. Let's talk
You might
about
be
it.
right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other.
Just like any
Father sent
day.
me into town on
The
some errands.
good day to die.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
Yes.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape
Oh,
when Sir
the
Radzik
royalty.
himself came to have a look at it. praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
Frederick didn't say that. It was the other guy who said that.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight.
She likes
and
that
the horses
royalty.
whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
I don't think Sigismund was there himself.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
For the pity
towards
points.
the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
She thinks.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman
I did save her.
savages who planned
I hope
to
that's
fire
not a
her.
lie this time around.
I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded,
Yes.
even though it almost cost me my life.
Good,
After
count
that, I
it.
stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
All the
It's
pity
terrible.
points.
How could
Hell
something
yeah.
like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world.
You sure about that?
That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. He
But
does
I
not lose
mean, if it
faith.
wasn't for
Whatever
God, there would be
happens.
no Satan. Lucifer.
Fate has
That's
not
the
been
religion
merciful to
following.
me and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but
Ish.
a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who
Valdek.
decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison
So that's what
there.
happened to Bruce Slavitz.
That's awful.
I forgot about that.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert.
Robard.
We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7
Years.
years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Yep. How that works.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg, After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now,
Always something in
we're
the city.
here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Would it?
But what am I doing
Would it?
bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
She's trying to seduce me. She didn't give me any of that food. She's brought me wine and didn't feed me.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Bum ba da dum bum bum. Morning. That's right. This.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
I mean, this is fair.
Close the gates!
You just witnessed all of it earlier today. It's perfectly fair for this to happen. Nope, you're dead. Bye.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
But you're dead. You weren't a coward and you died. What lesson is that supposed to teach me? I'm gonna
Henry,
die.
wake
Okay.
up. You don't
Never
want
mind,
to
it's
miss
not
this.
that scene.
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, this happens already? I thought this happened one more night. I thought we had another night here. Guess not. Alright, give me 1 second, everyone. I had a phone call during that cutscene. I need to call him back.